Tristan Thompson. At power forward, Kevin Love. At point guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other forward position, LeBron James. At the other guard position, Freak. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. And now, your Philadelphia 76ers starting lineup. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 16, Jim Gibbs. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 28, Wes Gooding. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 12. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 30, John Lure. The big man, standing 6'11", number 8, Jahlil Okafor. The head coach of your home team.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Cavaliers, and with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
And, guys, you want to talk about dominance. All they have to do is win today, and they will make it 4 straight against this team. A sweep on the season.
Well, you can't count those chickens before they hatch now. It hasn't been done yet. Beating a team 4 straight times in the NBA during the regular season is a hard thing to do.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the 5.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
So it's Philadelphia now. To the middle, and stolen by Love. Knocked loose. There's the pass to Gibbs. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Irving with the ball. He dishes it to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Freak's got 5 points so far.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
They set the pick. He's covered by Irving. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and, you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the basket by LeBron James. Here we go, James heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Passes it to Gibbs. A 3-ball. Thompson with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. James dishes to Irving. Here's Freak. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pick by Okafor. He's covered by Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Freak. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Freak's got 8 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Gibbs. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The Cavaliers leading by 3. James outside.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And Love has it in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Love's got his first 2 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Dishes it to Okafor. And it's sent back by Irving. No one near James as he lets it go. Again, the Cavaliers score.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 7-point differential. They grab their own miss. Here's Gibbs. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. First in scoring, first in free throw percentage. Down shooter from the perimeter, ranking 3rd in field goal percentage from beyond.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Noel's checked in for John Lure. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Philadelphia with the ball, following the basket by Freak. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for LeBron. Pass to Gibbs. Here's Noel. The 76ers again can't hit it.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And a wide open look for Freak. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Gibbs. Puts up a 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Freak. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
And there's the feed to Noel. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here now a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the three. You look at Fry. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, he has such a phenomenal touch from long range. For a player at any position, forget about just among the big men.
Yeah, and that makes him one of the more challenging matchups that any defense is going to face. I mean, who do you put on him? A perimeter defender or a low post guy? It's really a conundrum.
Nice shot by Smith.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The 76ers trail by 7. Guarded by Freak. Floats one. Kept alive. And it's blocked by Freak. They get it back.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
He gives them a double-digit lead. Freak's got 13 points. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Freak. He already has 13 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop.
Let's go.
Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. And both free throws good from Freak. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Bogut. Kicks to Noel. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Well, they got the other team in foul trouble and frustrated them as well. And I think that really kind of shaped the whole context and tenor of the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good. Shumpert.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
With 4 seconds on the clock, that's good on the jump shot. He's got 8. Now, Freak. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers lead by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes in the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like that. Or handball as
either
well.
one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Freak in a two-guard. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Irving is out there with J.R. Smith.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He dropped a cool 33 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Come on now.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Irving. And Okafor with the block. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Picked by Okafor. The dish to Bogut. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Weber, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Close.
76ers moving the ball around. Okafor with the screen on Irving. To the wing on the left. Here's Gooding. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Weber with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now, here is Irving. He had 13 points in the win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the basket by LeBron James. He's covered by Irving. Feeds it to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 13. He kicks it to Weber. He feeds it to Thompson. Down low, Smith. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Cleveland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Tyler Ennis, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. We'll go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for James. Amon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Freak subbed in for Weber.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
John Lure. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Lure. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Cleveland leading by 11. They set the pick. Freak passes to Shumpert.
Sticking too much.
He dishes it to Freak. Shoots. Here's Fry. And there's the pass to Freak. And another miss by Cleveland.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Landry up top. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cleveland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Freak. Connects from three-point range. Freak's got 20 points.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his three-point attempts.
The 76ers trail by 14. To the left side wing. Landry against Shumpert. Here's Gibbs. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 15.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team...
Oh.
Good.
Woo. Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. The offensive rebound.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Here's Gooding. And the 3 off target. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 13. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, you dominated the backboards. What allowed that to happen?
We know coming into the game it's a very good shooting team, and it's going to be a lot of offensive rebounds at times. They miss shots, and all 5 guys got to get in and help each other defensively and clean up the rebounds. So that was a point of emphasis, and it's good to see that we're doing that so far.
A team effort, no doubt, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the 76ers trail by 15. Covered by Irving. Poked away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Freak throws it down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And John Lure gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Outside Irving. Passes it to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. This 76ers squad is struggling. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Gibbs for 3. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lack discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Start it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. The Cavaliers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Freak. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Okafor. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Okafor's got his second bucket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Left side Irving. He sinks the 11-footer.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
So it's Philadelphia now. Picked by Okafor. Here's Gibbs. Misses the 3.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Philadelphia with the ball. Following the basket by Freak. Pass to Gibbs. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now here's Freak. 33 points for him. Shot clock at 5. They grab their own miss. Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Here's Gibbs. The layup missed.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Offensive rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And so here is Philadelphia. He's covered by Irving and stolen by James. Drops in the breakaway layup. James has got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Gibbs passes to Okafor. Shot to stop the drought. That drops. He's got 18.
Boy, the struggles have been many here in this quarter. 1 of 6 is what he is now.
James kicks to Love. Dishes it to Freak. from outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Cloak loose, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Andrew Bogut. Averaging 9 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Irving kicks to Love. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Gibbs passes to Okafor. Inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Irving. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak kicks to Shumpert. James sets the screen for Shumpert. Now here's Freak. 33 points for him. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Landry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Landry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Shumpert kicks to Freak. He trains the quick shot.
Can't stop.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Cavaliers number 1, the 76ers third.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Embiid the screen. Back to Landry. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. 1:25 left in the third.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Freak. He has 35. Right wing. Shoots it up. Cannot hit. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Guarded by Shumpert. Embiid with a screen on Shumpert. The feed to Embiid. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Freak kicks to LeBron and stolen by Noel. Here's Philadelphia. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the layup falls. 12 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
He's guarded by Freak. To the paint. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And so he hits both. He's guarded by Freak. Fires from the line. Can't get it to go. Shumpert. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Cleveland leading by 23, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, Freak in at shooting guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving, and it's Smith in at the 3 slot. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Cleveland making a change here. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Move the
Here's
ball.
Freak.
Sticking too much.
Drills it from outside. Freak's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Noel dishes to Splitter. Back to Noel. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Screen by Bogut. And Lure kicks to Noel. Here's Splitter. It's deflected. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Ennis. Inside. Up off the screen. Thompson off the pick from Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bogut. And here is Marshall. Splitter sets a screen for Marshall. Off target with his 3.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Ennis, good.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Marshall inside the three-point line. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Freak passes to Cowan. The dish to Freak. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Bogut. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Freak dishes to Ennis.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Freak. Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. Freak with it. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Freak's got 49 points in the game.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go. making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the 76ers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Carl Landry's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Shumpert in there for Weber. Here's Marshall to the right side. Here's Gibbs. That falls. Great assist by Marshall.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Now Landry following the three-point attempt by Freak. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gibbs. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. This one for 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Freak. Freak's got 52 points.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
As weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the 3 ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal. And that really opened up the game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.